Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear student. How are you all? I hope all of you will be fine, good and safe. I am your science teacher with science book of level 4 and we are in the unit number 4 and we have the new topic for today, that is the characteristics of living things, and it is on book page number 32, and this is the third lecture of this unit. I hope you understood the second lecture of this unit, in which we already discussed about the organelles of the cell and also discussed the diagram of plant and animal cell. So in the universe we are surrounded by a lot of things. Some are living thing and some are non-living thing. How did you know that this thing is living thing and this thing is non-living thing? So there is a question, what are the characteristics of the living thing that make the living thing different from the non-living thing? So there are 7 basic characteristics of living thing that make the living thing different from the non-living thing. Like, all living thing need food. Number 2, all living thing can move by themselves. Number 3, all living thing have sensitivity. Number 4, all living thing can reproduce. Number 5, all living thing can excrete. Number 6, all living thing can respire. Number 7, all living thing can grow. These 7 characteristics make the living thing different from the non-living thing. If these characteristics are present in the thing, it means that thing will be living thing. If these 7 characteristics are missing in the thing, it means these thing will be non-living thing. So now we have to discuss one by one the characteristics of living thing. Number 1 characteristic of the living thing is that all living thing need food. Why all living thing need food? What did the food give us? Food give us energy. Energy mean kuwwat tawanai. So dear student, what is energy? Energy is the ability to do work. In order to perform the life process activity, you need what? Energy. You need what? Energy. If you want to write anything, if you want to listen anything, if you want to eat anything, if you want to go anywhere, you need energy. And that energy comes from the food. So in order to perform the life process activity, you need energy, and that comes from the food. All living things need food, and the animal and plants are included in the category of living things. So animal get energy by eating different plants. The main source for animal getting energy is the plant, and also animal, like you see the lion and tiger and other animals, that the main source for getting the energy is the animal. Plant having what? Chlorophyll. The function of chlorophyll is what I have told you in the previous lecture, that the function of chlorophyll is to trap the sunlight energy from the sun and help the plant to make food by the process of photosynthesis. So for the raw material for photosynthesis, what? Sunlight energy, water and carbon dioxide. So photosynthesis is a process in which plants make their own food by using sunlight energy, water and carbon dioxide, and also in the presence of chlorophyll. So how did the photosynthesis process happen? This is the process of photosynthesis. Now we have to explain it stepwise. This is the root, this is the stem, this is the leaf, this is the fruit, and this is the flower. The function of root is to absorb water and mineral from the soil, and the second function of the root is to hold the plant strongly. When the root absorb water and mineral from the soil, these root and mineral pass to the stem, and these stem give up to the leaf. Inside the leaf we have a disc-like structure, and that disc-like structure is called chloroplast. The chloroplast having what? Chlorophyll, and the function of chlorophyll is to trap sunlight energy from the sun and help the plant to make food by the process of photosynthesis. The most important case for photosynthesis process is what? Carbon dioxide. And which gas is produced during photosynthesis? This is the oxygen. Without oxygen we cannot survive. The second characteristic of the living thing is what? All living thing can move by themselves. You know that animal cannot make their own food. They need ready-made food. So the main reason for the movement of the animal is the food, and also the other things. Like most of the animal move from place to place in search of food, because they do not make their own food and they need ready-made food. So they will if there is a plenty of food in the environment, so they will move for searching the food. If there is a plenty of water in the environment and shelter, so they move for getting the water and to having a shelter. If the animal feel any type of danger in the environment, to avoid the danger, the animal may be moved from place to place to avoid the danger if they feel any type of danger. So this movement is called locomotion. Locomotion is the movement of animal. Locomotion is the movement of animal from place to place. Animal move from place to place because they do not make their own food. What about the plant? Do the plant move from place to place? No. Did you know the process of photosynthesis? By the process of photosynthesis, plant can make their own food. So plant do not move from place to place in search of food because plant can make their own food. But certain parts of the plant show movement, like sunflower. Sunflower, when the sun change its direction, so the sunflower leaves move in the direction of the sun. I hope you understood this lecture. Thank you. And the other characteristics of the living things will be discussed on the lecture number 4. Thank you.